lead. LTD 27 giving you exactly what you need. Welcome to the show where the truth never lies. Turn the volume up while we watch the sparks fly. Monday morning coming at you with the heavy hitting vibe. We breaking down the headlines, keeping policy alive. The filters on the lands, no scripts inside their hands. Just a broadcast for the people across the digital land. From the hill to the street, yeah, we digging in the dirt. Searching for the facts, even when the answer's heard. It's a weekday ritual, a digital town square. If you're looking for the comfort, you won't find it here. We that set the agenda, we challenge every view. Bringing more politics straight from us to you. Subs climbing up, yeah, the chat is going wild. Information flowing in a truly gritty style. Run your mouth, let the people hear the sound of Teddy 27, we're the loudest in the town. Run your mouth, break the silence, take a stand. Politics and power in the palm of your hand. Run your mouth, yeah, we're live on the screen. The greatest commentary that you've ever seen. Through the comments, yet the debate is getting deep. While the mainstream media is falling fast asleep. We're tracking every bill and we're walking every vote, taking every crooked quote and cutting at the throat. It's a YouTube revolution, decentralized and free. Finding what the future of the news is gonna be. From the left to the right to the middle of the room. We're carrying the weight, yeah, we're carrying the load. Don't just sit and listen, get your fingers on the keys. We're bringing down the giants, bringing them to the knees. Weekday warriors assemble for the fight. Shining out a signal in the middle of the night. Run your mouth, let the people hear the sound of Teddy 27, we're the loudest in the town. Run your mouth, break the silence, take a stand. Politics and power in the palm of your hand. Run your mouth, yeah, we're live on the screen. The realest commentary that you've ever seen. Hit the like, hit the sub, keep the fire burning bright. Run your mouth every weekday, doing it right. Yeah, Teddy 27, boys. Woo! Woo! Yeah!
Well, hello. What's going on, people? What is up? What is going on? Welcome to Run Your Mouth. I am L Teddy 27, here to give you all of the news, politics, and headlines of the day. All of the things that have been going on while you've been at work, at your usual avocation, and all of that good shit, okay? Listen, y'all. Come on in, hit the like button, do all of the things. YouTube really been hating on me lately. YouTube ain't sending out no notifications. YouTube is making sure that whenever I do a live, that it doesn't get they ain't even been monetizing my live. Well, I should take that back. They've been monetizing it, but it's been limited monetization. So instead of it having the green button, they've been giving me the yellow buttons. These bitches ain't shit. You know they don't see it for me down to the YouTube. Fuck them hoes. That's why we be on Twitch too, see? I'm just saying. Sometimes you got to remind them of who you are and shimmy on them hoes. You got to shimmy on them hoes every now and again and remind them who you are and that it's not a game over here. Go ahead, shimmy on them hoes. Just saying. Remind them. Anyway, what's going on? I ain't even got the goddamn lights on. Hold on. I got the ring light on. But I ain't got the lights to light on. All right, there we go. Oh, boy. All right. There we go. So listen, I hope y'all are having a terrific Tuesday. Now listen. Before I say hey to y'all, I have some bad news for me. Not bad news for y'all, apparently, but bad news for me. The bad news is The dossier is kind of light today, which is, those are the scariest words always, because whenever the dossier is light, y'all always find a way to have us ramble on. We just go off on these tangents whenever the dossier is light. Grr. Anyway, y'all always find a way to act up. Whenever the dossier is light, y'all find a way to act up. Lord. Maybe Xavier won't be here today. Let me see if Xavier's in the chat yet, because you know Xavier's likely to cut up. Oh, goddamn. There go Xavier. Damn it. Oh, well. It is what it is. Let me say hey to y'all. Hey, Tracy W. Hey, Ravine. Hey, Miss Shorty B. What's going on? Hey, Karen. What's up, Karen? Hey, Fran. Hey, Universal Goddess. What's going on? Janae. Janae, I'm going to show it when we get to the primary section. But I know you probably still over there trying to fill out the goddamn ballot y'all got over there. Y'all wait till I show y'all this ballot over there in California. Girl, it's a mess. Girl, it's a mess over there. Hey, Tamara. Hey, DPG, what's going on? Hey, Candace F. Candace F, I'm going to be checking on you. Everything good over there with you and your daughter, my love? We got to check on you and keep your family in prayer. Hey, crazy homebody girl. Hey, Xavier, we got a light dossier today. I already know you finna cut up. And that's what we expect from you, Xavier. We expect nothing less than for you to cut up, Xavier. Xavier got to be Xavier. I'm just saying. You already know Xavier. You already know Tracy W. Hey, Montrez, what's good, bro? Ciao. We all know that ain't true. Oh, I'm sorry, y'all have a few. I'm sorry to hear about that. We'll definitely keep you and your family prayed up and lifted up. Certainly, our sincerest condolences to you and the family. We'll be praying for y'all. Child, we know what Xavier gives. We love him for it. We wouldn't expect nothing less. If he gave us anything less, we'll be mad with him. Terrence, what's good, bro? Sharice, did you go vote today? Baby, listen, I know it took y'all 2 hours if you to get through that ballot. I know it took 2 whole hours. Okay. Hey, C. Golden. Anyway, y'all listen. Make sure you get out there, Sharice. We want to make sure you exercise your right to vote. Whenever there's a light dossier, I never look at. I promise y'all. Sometimes when I see it's a light dossier, I'll be like, I'm just not gonna go live today. And then I say, no. You got to give the people. Got to give them what they want. And here we are. Here the fuck we are. All right, that's good stuff. Child, I'm gonna show it in just a few shakes. All right, y'all. Tell mom we said, hey, you did get to class early today. We proud of you, Xavier. Look at you. Don't even know what to do with yourself. Child. Hey, Simera. All right, y'all ready to go? Y'all ready to get this party started? Go ahead and put a Shondo in the chat, and please hit the like button because they've really been YouTube has really been giving us their ass to kiss, and so we want to make sure that the algorithm does what the algorithm does. Since YouTube ain't gonna do shit. Hey, Symmetry. What's going on, boo? All right. I see my Shondo's in the chat. That means we're ready to get this party started like only we can. That means we are ready to get this party started. Okay. All right. Let's see here. All right. Hey, Karen. Hey, Cajun. So let's start. Hey, Jocelyn. Let's start. It's June. So how else we gonna start? Baby, it's Pride Month. Baby, it is Pride Month.
That is Gay Pride Month. Shout out to all my gay niggas. Shout out to everybody in the LGBT community. I told my niggas that it need to be more straight niggas, giving love to the gay niggas.
Happy gay month, because you know you gay and stuff.
Okay, thank you.
We got your gay
Talent.
balloon because it got all the colors because it's gay.
Okay.
And I got Skittles because it got a rainbow on it.
Okay.
And I got the cookie cake. It says, be who you are for your pride.
Be who you are for your pride. Happy Pride Month. So today, baby, when I tell you that video never gets old. Oh, I gotta do it one more time.
That is Gay Pride Month. Shout out to all my gay niggas. Shout out to everybody in the LGBT community. I told my niggas that it need to be more straight niggas, giving love to the gay niggas.
Happy gay month, because you know you gay and stuff.
Okay, thank you.
We got your gay
Talent.
balloon because it got all the colors because it's gay.
Okay.
And I got Skittles because it got a rainbow on it.
Okay.
And I got the cookie cake. It says, be who you are for your pride.
Be who you are. Anyway, happy Pride Month. And today's Pride Month feature. God be with us. God forever be with us. So for our Pride Month feature today, because we black, y'all, we blackity black, and we black, y'all. I guess he did make it up, Xavier, but it be hitting every time. It hits every time. Oh, God. Oh, 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 God. Y'all are so silly. Okay, one more time, just because it's funny to me.
That is Gay Pride Month. Shout out to all my gay niggas. Shout out to everybody in the LGBT community. I told my niggas that it need to be more straight niggas, giving love to the gay niggas.
Happy gay month, because you know you gay and stuff.
Okay, thank you.
We got your
Talent.
gay balloon because it got all the colors because it's gay.
Okay.
And I got Skittles because it got a rainbow on it.
Okay.
And I got the cookie cake. It says, be who you are for your pride.
Yay! Oh, God. All right. So our person of the day, our black person, Xavier, he is black. You know, we come in all shades and colors. Uh-huh. That young man who you see there, that is Norris B. Herndon. Norris B. Herndon. Um, Now, give you some background about Norris B. Herndon. Norris Bumstead Herndon was the second president of the Atlanta Life Insurance Company, founded by his father, Alonzo Herndon, in 1905. He was born in Atlanta, Georgia on July 15th, 1897, the only child of Adrienne Elizabeth McNeil, a graduate and teacher at Atlanta University, and Alonzo Herndon. His family's light complexion allowed him to easily fit into the surrounding white community without question, and Herndon's early education was in the Atlanta public school system. In 1905, Alonzo Herndon took 7-year-old Norris to the founding meeting of the Niagara Movement, the precursor organization to the NAACP. Norris's mother died in 1910, just 4 months after the family moved into their new home. It devastated young Herndon, who, according to friends, was struggling with his sexuality and identity. With a stern father who insisted upon the straight and narrow course, Herndon learned to deny his feelings toward men and conduct a very private social life as an adult. In 1919, he graduated from Atlanta University. He then obtained a master's in business administration from Howard University's Business School, from Harvard University's Business School in Massachusetts in 1921. He was one of the only two African Americans in his graduating class. Young Herndon joined his father's firm, first as a cashier and then eventually as the company's first vice president. After his father's death in 1927 and at the age of 28, Herndon was elected the second president of Atlanta Life Insurance Company. In that same election, his stepmother, Jessie Gillespie, became vice president. When he took the helm, company assets totaled just over $1 million. But through decades of cautious management and prudent investments, including some significant acquisitions, Atlanta Life's assets grew to $54 million. At the time of Herndon's retirement in 1973, Atlanta Life had grown to a company with assets of $84 million. Shortly after his stepmother, Jessie, died in 1947, Norris established the Alonzo F. and Norris B. Herndon Foundation, a charitable trust which today operates the Herndon House as a museum, recounting the family's rise from slavery to business leaders in the African American community. Excuse me, I'm sorry. I lost my page. Hold on. I lost my place. Where did it just go? Okay. Um, they're even, I'm sorry, according to records, during the company's, quote, gilded age, the company was estimated at worth more than $100 million. When researchers attempted to chart Atlanta's power structure in the mid 20th century, their efforts were complicated by the existence of a vibrant black hierarchy that existed independently of the white establishment. Herndon became one of the wealthiest and most respected members of the Atlanta community. And it goes on and on and on. I know we have a light dossier today, but it talks about his philanthropy with the YMCA. It talked about him being one of the founders of the NAACP. It talked about his philanthropy with the SCLC. It talked about the fact that Dr. Martin Luther King Jr.'s life insurance was through Herndon's Atlanta Life Insurance. Atlanta Life. Dr. Martin Luther King's life insurance was through his insurance company. Um, Norris kept a low key nature in his private life. He kept secrecy that partly explains why uh, people know so very little about his story today. He declined invitations to insurance industry conferences and speaking engagements. He appeared at the Atlanta Life offices so infrequently, most employees had no clue what he looked like and was teased on the cover of the October 1955 issue of Ebony magazine as the quote, millionaire nobody knows, end of quote. Much of this they say was because he grew up in such a strict household that, and his father had instilled that amount of fear about him living in his truth as a gay man. And so thus there's virtually no accounts of his private life, but there is a 1977 letter from a Mrs. M.G. Howell to her father, which offers the tiniest glimpse into how Herndon interacted among acquaintances. In the letter, it read, quote, Jennifer and I had a delightful visit with Mr. Herndon this afternoon. While there, we met Mr. Johnson Hubert, who invited us to visit the First Congregational Church, where he is the music director. He also mentioned that he was with the music department at Morris Brown, which Mr. Herndon promptly corrected by telling us that he is the head of the music department at the college. Mr. Herndon certainly is knowledgeable about Atlanta history. Mr. Hubert's pride in the age of the Congregational Church as the oldest black church in Atlanta was put down a small bit when Mr. Herndon reminded him that Bethel was older. A bit of history may be passing. Mr. Herndon does not like the new term black, preferring colored. As he said, he is not black. Mr. Hubert is not black. They are colored. Mr. Hubert deferred. He uses the new term because the students prefer it. Jennifer loves the house, enjoyed going down the stairs and elevator. She showed Mr. Herndon how to use her calculator, and he was suitably impressed, end of quote. And that's an excerpt from the book. Now, it's alleged by Mrs. Howell in their interactions that they were lovers. That was his lifetime partner, and that they were lovers. And so yeah, that like I said, he was one of the first black gay millionaires on record and of note. There aren't any that were at millionaire status prior to him that we have of note and of record. Even though he was very closed about his sexuality, it was known by those very close to him that he was a gay man. He was a member of several organizations. As I stated, excuse me, he was a member of the Grand Chapter of the Atlanta chapter of the Grand Orders of Odd Fellows. He was a member of Alpha Phi Alpha Fraternity Incorporated. He was a lifetime member of the NAACP, lifetime member of the National Urban League, and the list goes on and on and on. He died on June 7th, 1977. He was found in bed, and the cause of death was listed as a heart attack. And he was buried in Atlanta. And that's the story of Norris B. Herndon. It's our Pride Month history lesson. I hope that you learned. All right, it's time for our 2026 primary season update. Hey, Shay. Hey, Paul. Hey, Carl. Hey, Harold. All right. So we know that today is election day. And so I want to give you the exhaustive list of what elections we have today. So here's our exhaustive list of today's elections. In the great state of Arkansas, there's a special primary for Arkansas House of Representatives District 44 special election. So if you live in the great state of Arkansas and you live in their State House District 44, yes, you have an election today, a primary today. We know in the great state of California, there are primary elections and some local general elections happening as well. So all over California, they are having elections, primary elections. But in Alameda County, there are general elections there. In Riverside, there are general elections there. In Sacramento County, there are elections there. In San Benito County, there's a county supervisor recall election there. In San Francisco, there's a special election there. And in Twin Rivers Unified School District, there's a general election there. But if you live in the great state of California, you are voting today, regardless of where you are. In the great state of Iowa, they have their statewide primary elections today. So go observe your rights to vote in that primary in Iowa. In the great state of Montana, they are having statewide primary elections today. In the state of New Jersey, they are having statewide primary elections today. In the state of New Mexico, they are having statewide primary elections today, all over the state. In the great state of South Carolina, there are some local elections today. Check Ballotpedia or your local supervisor of elections website to make sure that whether or not it is or is not in your area. But South Carolina has some local general elections. In the great state of South Dakota, they're also having this statewide primary election. And if you live in the area of Pierre, South Dakota, they are having general elections there as well. And that is our exhaustive list of all of the primary elections that we have going on today. If you have not done so already, please go ahead and get off this live and go vote. I know Cherie says she's still at work and she'll be going to vote when she gets off. I teased y'all that I would show this damn ballot. This is what Terrence them sent me this, y'all. This is just the governor's race on the ballot. Hold on. Let me make this big so y'all can see this. This is just for, look at that. You see that up there? That says governor. All these fuckers are running for governor in the great state of California. Those are all of the people that you got to sift through when you're voting for governor in the great state of California. A mess. Just a damn mess. Just a damn mess. And you got to pick one person. Hey, Pin. Miss Shorty B, you out there? Where you at? You in California, Miss Shorty B? Just a mess. Hey, Carl, I have no answer for you. Symmetry, you see this mess. My clandestine informant says that all Californians have mail-in ballots, so there's no reason to not vote. That does mean though that they will be slow on returns and decisions in many of the races because of the mail-in ballots, which is a good problem to have. I'd rather them wait and get it right than rush. So make sure you get it to the drop box at your they have drop boxes all over the state where you can go and drop your mail-in ballot, and that way you don't have to pay. See how that works? Oh, you're in New Jersey, Miss Shorty B. Okay, great. So please, 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 as things come in, we will give you those results tomorrow. Remember, tomorrow is Wednesday, which means Twitch Wednesday. Um, and with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, non-binary gender conforming members of our audience, I bring to you our dear friend, the late great Larry Myers, to help us usher in our sugar spike segment.
Oh, God. You see, this is the part that I like.
Major sugar spike.
So loved the world. I want to fight. That he gave his only begotten son.
Major sugar spike.
And who shall ever believe
Major sugar spike.
they shall not perish, but have everlasting life.
Taste the biscuit.
Jesus. Thank you, Larry. And today we have with us our senior taco, or in white vernacular, taco tea spiller. How are you today, sir?
I'm well, sir, and this tea is fucking hot.
Oh, we have hot tea today.
Piping
Uh,
hot,
I
actually. It
mean,
just came off the stove.
as
Pull up a chair.
someone who does not drink tea because I'm allergic to tea leaves. I mean, I always tell people I have no use for tea. I just kick the teacup over and spill it all over the place because I can't drink it because I'm allergic to tea leaves. So, but hey, I'm here for all of it,
All
sir.
right.
Sir,
So
I'll let you start today since you say you got hot off the press tea.
it's not really hot off the press, but it's not really being talked about enough.
Mm.
The pres the FIC, the felon in chief, and the
Mm-hmm.
current um, genocide leader of the country of Israel
Uh
had a
huh.
very heated conversation.
Oh yeah, they were
Apparently,
cussing each other
they
out.
were cussing each other, slam the fuck out.
Oh
He
yes,
told Bibi Netanyahu, "You'd be in jail if it wasn't for me."
he did.
He told that man, "You would literally be in jail if it wasn't for me." The
I told him,
entire
"What the fuck are
world
you doing?"
hates you.
He did.
The entire world hates you. The only reason you're not in jail is because of me. You know, I could stop all of this right now. I just need you to stop doing what the fuck you're doing, because what you're doing is fucking up what I'm trying to do over here. That call got leaked last night. They are already starting the leak investigation, because the reason that everybody knew that this leak was accurate and true is because it came through Axios. Axios has had the inside scoop on everything coming out the White House here lately. And what I mean by here lately is since Inauguration Day. So if Axios reports it coming out of that White House, it's basically like TMZ saying that somebody died.
That's that. Well, that's because they only give information to Barack Ravid over there at Axios. He's the only one that seems to have Donald John seems to have on speed dial because he respects him, because he's a puppet for the Netanyahu regime as well. But we gonna
Yes,
keep
sir.
that quiet. We gonna keep that
Oh no,
real
we're not
quiet.
keeping. Oh no, 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 sir, no, sir. We don't keep things like that quiet. We round here spilling tea on everybody. Everybody's catching it today. Let me see. Your boy Peter I can drink an entire keg in one stand, keg stand, also known as the Secretary of Defense, struck uh, what was it, 8 names off of the 1 star list for
Mm,
reasons unknown, other than the fact that they were either women or
or
they
black.
had melanin in their skin.
Yeah, pretty much.
So yeah, yeah, they getting out of control. All right, now back to the warcast. So yeah, so remember we reported here yesterday that the Iranians had shot a ballistic missile, short range ballistic missile into Al Salam, which is a base in
Kuwait.
Kuwait, and that Kuwaiti air defenses had indeed defeated them. No injuries to U.S. forces. And remember, we said, well, how long before we find out that's a lie? 2 hours.
Mm.
2 hours. 2 hours after we got off. 2 hours after we got off the air yesterday, I found out that that was a lie. Actually, 5 U.S. military personnel were hurt during that attack. Now, also up in the same during that same attack, remember they attacked Erbil, Iraq. During that same wave of attacks, the U.S. reported 0 casualties. That's weird because the British and the BBC are reporting 1 British soldier dead and 1 U.S. soldier dead in the same exact area where the fucking rockets were falling.
Well, these people are trying. What your president wants to do, he's trying to limit the official casualties so that they stay less than the amount of casualties Joseph Robinette had when they left Afghanistan.
Mhm. And the shit part is that it's gonna come out eventually that it's way more and it's way higher, and we, the American people, have been lied to this entire time. I'm sorry, you don't put that much ordnance in the air and have that much ordnance intercepted in the air over populated areas, and you don't have a larger casualty pool. I'm not saying dead, I'm saying a larger casualty pool, which could mean people who are no longer with us, or what we know as the walking wounded, the people who are hurt but can still get to aid, and then you have the non-ambulatory casualties. So the amount of casualties being listed is somewhere in the low hundreds, and I'm gonna go ahead and tell you right now, bro, that's easy. 200. That's easy. That's an easy 2,000 people who have been hurt just by the sheer amount of ordnance put in the air. It's you don't put that much ordnance in the air and nobody gets hit. It's impossible. In addition to that, uh, I believe it was PBS that I watched this morning. One of the PBS guys doing investigative reporting. Uh, yeah. So remember that girls' school that we hit and double
Oh
tapped?
yeah, yeah, the
So
one that we you murdered a bunch of little girls. Yeah. Hmm.
So yeah, so more evidence has surfaced that that's not the only attack that we may have committed a war crime, trying to target an IRGC base. And this time it wasn't just one building. It was 3 separate buildings hurting in total, excuse me, killing in total. I want to say it was 22 people, 4 of which were girls practicing volleyball.
Well, at this point, for these people, these are just numbers on a page. No attachment to the fact that these are actual real lives with people who have families, loved ones. These were living, breathing people with feelings, emotions, a life. And they're just like, yeah, just another number on the paper. That means nothing to them. These
It's
people are
it
fucking idiots.
it's worse than just another number on the paper, because at least if you're a number on the paper, you're accounted for. You're not even accounted for by these people. Uh, Remember, y'all, I reported to y'all that we got rid of the casualty mitigate, excuse me, the civilian casualty mitigation office was basically dismembered. It went from 6 total people to 2 for that entire office. And their whole job is to deconflict targets. so that you don't have three missiles that were intended for a legitimate target that all three went off in the exact wrong space.
I should also remind people that we were reminded yesterday that Israel is continuing to commit war crimes. How glad you asked.
Hmm.
So, yesterday, when we learned that the Israeli Defense Forces, their military, is just as imbecilic and inept as ours. So they took over this Beaufort Castle, this place that they said that they had to have, only for anybody who knew anything to say that shit is worthless. No, that's why nobody like there. It was this place that was fought over during the Crusades and shit,
Hmm.
1,000 years ago, and people were like, "The fuck are you celebrating for?" Nobody wants that, but it's not that big of a deal. But that's not the story. The story is we had confirmation yet again that these people have been continuously committing a war crime. How? Because what was obscuring, because the reason people wanted the castle was because it has this great panoramic view of southern Lebanon, right? But magically, that panoramic view was obscured. What was it obscured by, El Teddy? Great question, class. It was obscured by a cloud of smoke. Well, what kind of smoke was it? It was a cloud of fucking white phosphorus. And these people have laced all of their missiles and weaponry with white phosphorus. We told you way back over a year ago when we were covering the genocide in Gaza that they were uh, 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 dropping white phosphorus over in the West Bank, in the occupied West Bank. These bastards are still dropping white phosphorus on people, which is a war crime. It is internationally illegal to use white phosphorus. White phosphorus is powder that will burn all the way through your flesh and through your fucking bones.
Okay, so let me give y'all some. He's El Teddy. You are 100% correct. That is exactly what it is. White phosphorus is also it's an air activated white powdery chemical. Once it hits the air, it goes off. It ignites. It sticks to your skin
Hey, Precious
and
Jewel.
it doesn't go away and it burns through you. Not burns you, it burns through you.
Hey,
Okay?
Trace.
Let's put it like this. Everybody, every adult in here who's ever cooked bacon before, we've all been popped by that bacon. We've all been popped by that bacon grease or any type of frying oil grease. You've been popped by it. And you know that even if you get it off your skin right away, your skin still is still sizzling for a little bit. But you know, we can kind of do something about that and stop it and mitigate the amount of pain that you're going through right then and there. There is no mitigation of pain for these people. These people will feel that burning sensation until the nerve endings sear and they stop transmitting pain. They will feel that pain until their pain receptors stop transmitting and then they pass. You don't walk away from a white phosphorus attack, especially if you were in the main cloud that was dispersed. You don't walk away from those. Okay. White phosphorus is what we used in Vietnam to clear out entire sections of a jungle. All right. White phosphorus is what we use when we need to, what we call demo in place sensitive gear and equipment. We literally take a canister that's marked white phosphorus, pull pin, drop it into a sensitive compartment and get the fuck on because we don't want to be anywhere near when that thing goes off. Okay.
Hey,
That just to give y'all
hey,
a sense
Elegy.
of what Willie Pete can and will do to you.
Like, and it's bad enough that when it gets on your skin, it will burn and eat all the way through the bone. It's smoke, so you have to breathe, which
Hmm?
means You have
You're
to
burning from the
inhale this.
inside.
So now it's burning your lungs. It's going to burn your mouth cavity. It's going to burn your trachea. And it's going to burn your lungs from the inside. So that's great, which is why it is a war crime to use white phosphorus, not only just in war, but especially when you're using it around fucking civilians. And that's what Israel has been doing for more than a year now. We reported on this back in 2024 where they were dispersing white phosphorus over in the occupied West Bank, and they were just acting like it was business as usual on
Hmm.
civilians.
Hmm. It's you. So this
Hey,
gonna
Uncle
sound
Jay. Hey,
this gonna
Savon.
sound fucked up, but whenever there's a war, we always know there's gonna be civilian casualties. No, one civilian casualty is should never be acceptable. But they plan in a percentage of what's an acceptable rate of civilian loss to targets targets prosecuted. There's an actual formula and a percentage sitting on somebody's desk in an Excel spreadsheet right now that will tell you, hey, we've exceeded our casualty limit percentage. And it's disgusting. It's foul. It's war, and it's how they fight it.
Now, here's the idiotic part about all of this. Israel has moved into the entire southern half of Lebanon.
Mhm.
They have the audacity to tell Hezbollah, yeah, y'all can't fire on our soldiers. The soldiers that are currently occupying the entire southern half of their country. So, in Israel's mind, they're saying, well, we're not violating the ceasefire because we're taking over this southern part. And if they fire on us, it's actually them that's violating the ceasefire because it's almost like they consider now southern Lebanon to be Israel borders, within Israel borders, which the fuck is not.
It is really not. It's really not. And they've taken Tyre or they're moving toward Tyre, but like I'm looking at pictures right now
Oh, and the
of
river we were thinking about yesterday was the Litani River,
yes. So you guys see that?
hold on,
That
let
is
me.
the city of Tyre. This is what they're doing to the city of Tyre. Those people
which,
are standing in their home that is now bombed out.
which looks ironically identical to what they were doing over in Gaza, does it not?
It's exactly what they were doing in Gaza. They are going to raise that place to the ground. They're going to
Which is
raise that place to the ground and then they're going to rebuild it and try to call it Greater Israel. Trust me.
right, which is also what the United States was quietly doing over in parts of Iran by just saying, "Oh, we're just going to drop a bunch of bombs, just blow everything up. Who cares? That's how we're going to win. We're just going to drop thousands and thousands of bombs. That'll do everything." Right.
Mm, yep.
This is lunacy, y'all.
What else we got? Let's see. So Iran said, yeah, okay, so y'all really thought we wasn't about that life. There was a ship leaving the shipping terminal in Iraq. Hit two anti-ship cruise missiles. Boom, boom. First one blew a gaping hole, second one caught it on fire. No injuries, but Iran said, hey, so about this military of ours, it's been decimated, by the way. We're still here. We're still here. We're
In
still
case
fucking
you
shit
need
up.
us.
Yeah, in case you was looking for us, we over here firing missiles at random ships because we can.
Because remember, our Iran was saying, "Oh, Strait of Hormuz is not closed. You just have to pay the multipass. Well,
Mm-hmm.
they would remember after talks broke down yesterday, they said, fuck that shit is closed. And we already
Mm-hmm.
told you, they said, fuck it off. We'll also have the Houthis close the Bab al Mandeb straight as well, which means nothing is coming out.
Everybody, data on that. So the Houthis
Oh,
are fixing to close the Bab al Mandeb Strait probably the next 24 to 48.
yeah.
They've already been told to shut that bitch down. Iran said, hey, we're done. Shut it all down. Shut it all the fuck down.
You know what we forgot to report yesterday? I forgot. There was so much going on. We forgot. We forgot to report. Remember that the CEO of Chevron came out and said, hey, bitches, hey,
Yeah, 4th of July would be
it's,
there.
it's not a game. Now, we've been reporting that over here for quite some time.
Yep.
For quite some time. But CEO of Chevron, Mike Worth, is now giving threat level red warnings about oil prices and oil reserves. He said, quote, this was late last week. He said, quote, the buffers and the shock absorbers are being steadily drawn down, and the ability for the market to absorb this imbalance is drastically diminished today versus where we started. Over the next few weeks, we're likely to see those pressures flow through more directly to physical prices, and there's more upwards pressure that I would expect as we get into June and certainly into July. End of quote.
Now, y'all remember I kept reporting here that Mr. Global kept saying, Mr. Global is a internationally recognized oil and gas expert. Remember I kept saying, guys, hey, there's going to be a big price adjustment. Stuff's going to get crazy here in a little bit. This is what that this is what that oil CEO just basically said. He basically said when he said the market is going to start accepting uh, these surges, he meant your gas prices. That was a very polite way and not so plain English of saying, hey, we've been absorbing all of this up until this point. We can no longer fiscally responsibly absorb these changes. We are going to have to start passing it on to customers because why? We don't have the refined supply already ready to go. We don't have the unrefined supply ready to just push to a, a refiner. And El Teddy, guess what else we don't have? For a trifecta of fuckery,
Mm,
we don't have enough refineries to refine the oil that we do have.
that makes sense.
If y'all will remember, in the past, since in the we're in month 6 of the year, so since January 1st of this year, there's been no less than 3 oil refinery explosions in this country, and it takes more than 6 months to build one. It takes years to build an oil refinery, you guys. So us losing 3 oil refineries, three large oil refineries in 3 large oil producing states, California, Texas, and Mississippi. To lose oil refineries in those states is it's gonna hurt. It's gonna hurt fast and it's gonna hurt a lot.
For those of you in the great state of Georgia, your gas will be going up by 33% in the morning because the governor said that the gas tax that they had suspended toward the beginning of this, yeah, that's going away now. They didn't expect the war to last this long because they believe you're president. And so now the governor said, yeah, I'm not going to continue to suspend it. So you'll be seeing a 30 to 33% increase in the morning in your gas prices. That'll feel good, won't it? Go fill up
Hmm.
today. I did.
Yep. Yep. We filled up yesterday. Like the best days to fill up during all of this crap, the best days to fill up, y'all, are gonna be Monday Fill up on Monday if you can, because that's usually when our gas prices are going to be the lowest because they're going to have that rebound from market manipulation. At least that's what I've seen out here. I've seen our gas prices go up and then come down by like 5 to 10 cents on a Monday. And then by Wednesday, Thursday, they're back up again.
Get ready, Universal Goddess. Go get your gas tonight. Go get it tonight. You know you get that premium over there, Universal Goddess. Go get it tonight. Cause they gonna
People
have
aren't.
you up at about 5.50 tomorrow. You're gonna be paying diesel prices tomorrow. Just
See what I'm
saying.
saying? You right. You right. It's crazy. The reason that people aren't taking to the streets on this is because they really don't pay attention to this type of stuff. Like nobody's the average American is not paying attention to this type of issue. The average American is worried
Well,
about, am I going to get? I just got to get to work and home. I got to
well,
get food for the
well,
day and food for tomorrow and home.
the thing about it with this gas experts like Mr. Global have been saying this for 2 months now. They've
Easy
been
2 months.
screaming this. Nobody, business wasn't listening. None of the business sector was listening. Wall Street wasn't listening. Even people who profess to be experts, nobody was the fuck listening. And
Wall
so
Street be
now
borderline laughing.
that the CEO of Chevron came out, and there was another CEO of Exxon. I believe the CEO of Exxon came out as well and mirrored that. Let me see if I can find that. But I think he did as well. He said the same thing. But now people are like, oh, that's for real. No, bitch, they tried to tell you. And it's a little too late now to put the toothpaste in the tube because even the Chevron CEO said, hey, it'll take at least 4 to 6 months to get back to even close to 80%
Yes, sir.
of
And you
where
were
we were.
correct. It's the ExxonMobil CEO, chairman and CEO, Darren Woods, recently warned Wall Street that energy markets are not yet fully priced in the damage and risk associated with the Middle East conflict and the Strait of Hormuz disruption. So, yes, it was also the ExxonMobil CEO.
It's great, and we've been saying for weeks now, what the fuck is Wall Street and these people doing with the oil pricing? Because y'all are just believing the sauce that Donald John is giving y'all. Listen, I don't want y'all to not be prepared. Go ahead, get prepared, be prepared. Okay, it's gonna get to the point where you gonna have to start getting those 5 gallon containers and keeping you some 5 gallon containers in the garage or something like that.
Yeah.
I'm serious.
And I just also want to point this out to El Teddy. Um, what started yesterday for the eastern, for the East Coast, for the southeastern states of Virginia, southeastern United States? I'm sorry. What started yesterday?
Oh, hurricane season. Uh huh.
Uh, yeah, yeah.
Hmm.
Hurricane season started
Yeah,
yesterday.
hurricane season started
So
yesterday. Did.
hurricane season started yesterday. Gas prices are through the roof. FEMA is ill prepared for this. Uh, yeah, yeah. So here's another plug for that National Weather Service radio. If you don't have one, get one.
I told
Um,
listen, we told y'all to get one. I ain't plugging stuff because I ain't got no money, but I never want y'all to not be informed. Yeah.
but yeah, this is the existential threat to the average American that is unknown right now is sitting at 1600 Pennsylvania Avenue. That is the existential threat to the way of to America's way of life right now. It's sitting at 1600 Pennsylvania Avenue.
That is Chimera. That's the biggest problem because
Uh huh.
people are only looking at the inflation prices with regard to what tariffs did and some other market manipulations. They're not factoring in oil prices and the fact that these things have to get to the grocery store. And let's be clear, ships take oil as well.
Mm-hmm.
Hello. Ships need oil. Planes need oil. Trucks need oil or gas.
Yep. It's all this. It's all the same because not only do they need that oil, they need that diesel. That diesel, that price of that diesel. Have you looked at diesel prices lately? Diesel's
Hmm.
almost $7 out here. If it's not already $7,
Out here, it's the over $5.
it's like they're not these big these big these big food companies. They're not gonna absorb that cost. They're just gonna pass it right along to the store that's paying for the order, and the store is gonna pass it right along to you right there at the register.
Here's the other thing. See, everything is gonna be influenced. You know what else is gonna be influenced? Because there are gonna be people say, "I don't drive." Hey, ride shares, and also
Hmm.
if you catch public transportation, remember
Hmm.
that is gas and oil and all types of things. So their prices are going to go up, which means that they are going to, divvy that out and transfer that to you, the citizens
Yep.
and the consumers. So we're all dealing with this. For those people who saying they don't give a damn about what's going on the other side of the earth, this is going to affect all aspects of life, whether or not you want it to.
Yep. It was like at this point we're too far gone. We're too far into it, and it. If we were going to do anything to stop this, it needed to happen 6 months ago. It needed to happen 6 months ago. Do I think we recover from this in the next? Do I think we recover from this? Yes. Do I think we do it during this presidency or the next one or the next one? No.
My
I
biggest
don't
fear
think
is
this ever goes back.
that's my biggest fear. Even if the Strait of Hormuz opened and magically in the next 2 weeks we were back at 100%, we're back where we were in terms of oil capacity on February 27th. Guess what? Those companies are never going to reduce their prices back down. We would never see gas below $3 again, ever. Not in our
Nope.
fucking lifetime. They're never going back below $3 a gallon. Ever. They may
I
dip
want you to think.
down below four, but they're not going back to below $3 a gallon, which was what we had.
Nope. Because I want y'all to think about it like this. Okay. We paid before this war, and even now, like be honest, even now, we're still paying lower gas prices than the rest of the world. The rest of the world right now, please.
Oh, go over to Europe
And
and see what they pay over
if
there.
Carl, if you in here, what are y'all paying per liter out there right
Yeah,
now?
Carl, how much
Or
is
let's go
a liter of gas over there?
because it's last time I checked, a liter of gas over there was like I know it was can't remember if it was in euros or in pounds, but I saw 10. I saw what looked like $10. Like it's to the
Mm.
point where, and what they also didn't think about, and I just literally thought about this. Okay. So for those of y'all who do not know, when you're in the military and you're deployed or stationed in places where things cost significantly more than the mainland US, you get what's known as a cost of living allowance. You get COLA, right? In specifically the UK, I had a buddy stationed at Mildenhall. He didn't just get a cost of living allowance. He got a gas allowance too, because the gas prices over there are so much higher. Okay, so walk with me on this one. They have to increase that anytime. You look at that once a year and they increase it, but they have to make the increase proportionate to what the prices are now. so that they're kind of sort of subsidizing the rest of the gas money that you should need, right? They didn't factor in that gas prices go up everywhere in the world. They're going to be paying more gas money to members deployed in the European theater. They didn't
Also,
factor in that they're going to be paying more money to members deployed to Hawaii and Alaska and Puerto Rico.
so right now, a liter of gas in the UK is in US dollars would be $2.14. But remember, there are about 4 liters in 1 gallon. So you could multiply that by four, and now you're at $8
Mm-hmm.
a gallon.
Mm-hmm.
How you like them apples? That's what they're paying over there, $8 a gallon.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah. And I can guarantee you right now, gas hits $8 a gallon here in the United States. Cars stop, trucks stop moving, everything stops. And the thing that a lot of people might forget and might not, or might just straight up not realize, for those municipalities that have either switched to electric buses or hydrogen buses, hydrogen's a petrochemical.
Yeah, because you forgot.
Hydrogen's a petrochemical, guys.
All energy is going up because we're
It's a
only talking about.
byproduct of refining.
Listen, we're only talking about oil. You forgot LNG, which is also
Oh yeah.
not coming out of the Strait of Hormuz.
Hmm.
I hate to laugh, but liquefied natural gas
I,
is not leaving the Strait of Hormuz right now. That's comforting. Oh boy, here
the
we are.
crazy, and yep, and it's only gonna get crazier, you guys. Oman finally came out and said, "Hey, so United States of America, yeah, so about the Strait of Hormuz, what Oman and Iran do with the Strait of Hormuz is between Oman and Iran. Stay the fuck out of it. Mind your damn business." And that's what Oman said. That came straight out of Muscat.
Mm,
Muscat, I think is the name of the city, is the
hmm.
capital. That came straight out of Muscat. That, hey, we don't care about nothing you got to say, bro. We we want that bread. You gonna
I
bomb us? We
mean,
want that bread.
what did you expect? Your president told him, "Yeah, we'll bomb the shit out of y'all." Oh, really? That's how you feel? Okay, bro. All right, let's get it.
This thing.
Well, listen, sir. You got to finish doing your ballots. Dear Lord, how long did it take y'all to finish that California ballot?
Oh, it took us a while. Like just when it was the sheer shock of looking and seeing an ungodly number of names, and then some of the names, like it it's like it's like I can almost tell when you were born, or I can tell when you changed your name, because we had a guy up there whose name was Barack something Obama something.
A mess.
Barack D Obama something. If you look at it, you can see it on the picture. It is
Just a
shenanigans.
mess. Lord.
But
Well, listen, y'all. I just checked oil prices. They've gone up a little bit. They're at 93.77 for West Texas. Brent crude
yep,
is
and that's
at
up a buck from
96. So yeah,
yesterday.
they don't went up. They done
Yep, and they're gonna
definitely
continue
went up.
going up, and they're gonna continue going up because there's no end in sight. Like he keeps wanting an off ramp. Everybody keeps giving him an off ramp, and he keeps saying, "Hey, fuck your off ramp." He's stupid.
He'll taco on what he said to Netanyahu anyway. The man doesn't stick to anything.
Oh yeah.
Well, sir, we'll be back here. Tomorrow is Twitch Wednesday. We'll see how what comes after this Taco Tuesday and what comes
Oh
out
yeah.
tomorrow. Maybe we'll get some results tomorrow too. All right, sir.
Yes,
I
sir.
thank you, and I appreciate you for your expertise. You gonna be better at this than me. You know what I'm saying? You gonna be, uh, uh, up here doing my job for me. You know what I'm saying? I'm just a little guy. They give me a little chance. Come on, Cam.
I'm just a humble traveling correspondent. It
Something.
has no it has no ideas or dreams of grandeur. I just want to make sure, like I said, I just want to make sure the people
Yeah, we got
I
to keep
care
our
about the
people
most
informed.
are informed. And yes, Barack Denzel Obama.
Come on, Barack Denzel. I'm here for it. Well, thank you, sir. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We will see you tomorrow.
All right,
Oh,
sir.
there go Carl. Carl said he had to step away. Worth noting, gas prices are more expensive in London, and the government just told us our capped energy prices will be going up about coincidentally 33% over here. Oh, okay, great.
Yep. Ouch. That loud noise you guys just heard was actually Carl's wallet screaming.
Dear God. All right, we'll be back tomorrow. Thank you, sir. Y'all put a shondo in the chat for our senior taco tea spiller. We thank him for his expertise and his professionalism. In other sugar spiky news, well, this is happening. More First Amendment rights being snatched. The Pentagon has barred reporters from entering the building's press office and designated the facility as a classified space, curtailing access to an area within the department that journalists have had for years. The Defense Department's Public Affairs Office, where reporters were able to approach military public affairs officials without escorts and ask questions, was marked as a sensitive, compartmented, a SCIF. You know, if you don't know what a SCIF is, SCIF, which is a sensitive, compartmented information facility. That's where they go into this room, and you got to turn in your phones and any electronics before you go in there. They call it a skiff. They done turned the public affairs office into a fucking skiff. You bitches ain't shit. To get around, because remember, they put all of the press out. The press sued. A judge said, yeah, you got to let them back in there, bruh. That ain't how this shit work. So they said, oh, really? Well, we'll just turn this bitch into a skiff. You bitches ain't shit. You bitches ain't shit. But this is what we have in this banana republic. In other news, well, the great state of New York, has decided that they wanted to enter the fight. They wanted to enter the octagon. They said, "Oh, let us get a piece. We want our piece." Too bad these bitches waited too long. New York Democrats yesterday introduced a redistricting measure that could add 4 House seats to the party's congressional delegation in 2028 after a failed bid to redraw voting districts earlier this year. Let's be clear. I don't want New York Democrats to redraw the district. Get an outsider to do it, because you bitches always fuck up. And you bitches over in New York, y'all fucked shit up when y'all did redistricting after the 2020 census. And you bitches tried to carve out seats to reduce the amount of progressives in New York politics, and in doing so, ensured extra fucking Republican seats, because you bitches are dumber than a box of rocks. Because the Democratic Party loves to hate on the progressives And I hate this thing where people conflate liberals with progressives. No, 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 no. The liberals are them, but then the progressives, we over here on the left, way over here on the left. The liberals, yeah, they hang out a little closer to the centrist establishment. Dems. But I I got a feeling that New York is going to crap their pants. The New York Democrats are establishment Dems who are bought and sold by the AIPAC and other Israeli pacts and organizations. These bitches don't have a backbone. These bitches are weak as fuck, and they will find a way to fuck this up. Yeah, they fucked it up, Tracy. We talked about that back then. That's how Jamal Bowman ended up being primaried. And it wasn't just Jamal Bowman. It was oh God, I can't think of his name. Black guy. He lost his district. I can't. He's a progressive. I can't. Not Jamal Bowman. There's another black guy. I can't think of his name. Tracy might remember, or Ravine might remember. Y'all might remember who I'm talking about. Remember the black guy? Oh God. Oh, he was in Congress and he lost his seat after the redistricting and shit. Oh, I can't think his name. But yeah, they be fucking up. We'll monitor the situation and see what happens. But apparently, this will be for the 2028 election cycle. Mm-hmm. They still got to get it through legislation for that to pass because they do have laws on the books that says that they can't do mid-decade redistricting, but they believe that they found loopholes in the law that will allow them to do it for the 2028 election cycle. We'll see. I don't trust New York to do right by this. Mondaire Jones, thank you. Mondaire Jones. Oh, I couldn't think of Mondaire's name. Dear God. Mondaire Jones, yes. But we'll monitor the situation. Thank you, the informed Tracy. In other news, well, y'all got all this going on because, I mean, would it be Atlanta without some type of scandal involving sex? We got a new sex scandal involving Atlanta. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Now, the woman you see on the right, that would be federal judge Eleanor Ross. The dude you see on the left, he would be Kelly Collier, who's the deputy chief of the Atlanta Police Department. Now let's dive into this, shall we? A deputy chief Collier has reportedly been having loud sex with federal judge Ross in her chambers. Mind you, she's married to a Georgia politician. Now, Judge Ross was appointed by Obama to sit on the federal bench. Uh-huh. Now, Mr. Deputy Chief Collier, he's the Community Services Division Commander with the Atlanta Police Department, okay? So, according to the Atlanta Police Department, they said they posted this on their website, quote, the Atlanta Police Department has launched an investigation to determine if the person mentioned in the Committee on Judicial Conduct and Disability of the Judicial Conferences of the United States is indeed employee of the Atlanta Police Department. Let me get to some of the details. Hold your line. So, here's what you got. A federal judge and high-ranking police official are at the center of allegations involving sexual encounters inside the judge's chambers during work hours. And that's according to a newly released judicial misconduct order. Now, news outlets have learned the allegations stem from a 20-page investigative report compiled by Chief Judge William Pryor, who appointed a special committee to investigate allegations after allegations from a complaint filed against a federal judge. According to the report, employees working in the judge's office told investigators they could hear sounds through the walls that they believed were sexual encounters taking place inside the judge's chambers, that is. Investigators said the incident allegedly occurred over a 2-year period involved at least 5 encounters. Baby, he was blowing your back out. Baby, he was plunging them wounds. Don't look at me. I just report the stories. The investigative report does not publicly identify the judge or the police officer involved. However, like I said, it's already been confirmed who they are. That's Judge, who you see on the left, U.S. District Judge Eleanor Ross, and Atlanta Police Chief, Deputy Police Chief Kelly Collier. Employees interviewed during the investigation described hearing what one court clerk called, quote, unsettling noises, end of quote, along with kissing and music coming from the judge's chambers. Federal law allows judges' identities to remain confidential during misconduct investigations, but disciplinary actions must be made public. There's also allegations that Judge Ross attended a primary election victory party for a district attorney on May 21st, 2024, despite federal rules prohibiting judges from participating in political activities. Baby, they throwing you all under the bus, Judge Ross. Girl. There's also court records stating that Judge Ross presided over a supervised release hearing that she wasn't supposed to. Also in the report, it states that the officer, who you see there, Deputy Chief Collier, had worked for Atlanta Police Department since 1998 and held a command-level position beginning in 2025. Atlanta Police employment records and Collier's LinkedIn profile match those details. However, his LinkedIn profile has since been removed. The chief judge overseeing this investigation issued Judge Ross a private reprimand. The report states that Judge Ross agreed to write apology letters to employees and accept responsibility for her conduct. So basically, she done confirmed that it was her, and she got her back blown out and her box beat in. I did tell y'all that she's married to a politician. Let me tell y'all who her husband is. Her husband is Brian K. Ross, who is who's also a judge himself. He's a state judge in DeKalb County. He's a judge for Georgia State Court in DeKalb County. A mess. A mess. Just a damn mess. Just a damn mess. Baby, y'all got to go on. Mama says she need that. Hey, Mamiana, baby, I don't know. I ain't hear nothing about nobody getting a divorce. Baby, they ain't not getting it. Y'all can't even go get a red roof in. Y'all can't go get a hotel room or nothing. I'm just saying. Have some decency. You over there in your chambers, knowing you got a clerk and a secretary working right outside the door, and y'all in there, over there playing music in the background. Do you mind if I stroke you up? I don't mind. Do you mind if I stroke you down? I don't mind. Oh, they're over there playing Changing Faces. Do you mind if I stroke you up? What y'all think they was playing? Because they said it was music playing in the background. What song do y'all think they was playing in the background? Tracy said, knock in the boots. Baby, Judge Ross, you done threw your whole career down for a piece of dick. Do like the rest of us. Just go get a hotel room. They got some pay by the hour hotels or something. Y'all could have got after work on the lunch break or something. I'm just saying. You're supposed to tell your bus down, hey, meet me at the hotel. You the man. So go ahead and buy the room, pay for the room. Text me the room number, and I just show up at the room number. I'm going to give the special knock, and you open it, and we get it on. Just do like the rest of us. Girl, not close the door. Come on, Teddy B. Child. Just a mess. Just a damn mess. Ain't got no shame, Harold. Child. Not shifting the uterus. She does have a lifetime appointment, but she can be impeached. That's what I'm saying. Just get you a hotel. Baby, listen, they end up getting it in. Not let's get it on. No, not Uncle Luke. Don't stop. Pop that pussy. Let me see you do the round. Come on. Now, I'm here for it. Not stand up in it, child. Y'all are carrying on. Girl, turn off the lights. Baby, listen. Carl, she was getting that box beat in. She was getting her back blown out and her box beat in. Mama wanted that womb plunged. Did? I'm just saying. Oh, y'all want to see a picture of her husband? Hold on. Let me show you the husband, her and her husband. Wait, hold on. Okay. Okay. So this is her and her husband. Uh-huh. That's the husband right there. Mm-hmm. Not the national anthem. I'm not doing this with you. Not pushing this out. Y'all are over here. Baby, but I guess Deputy Chief Collier had that good, baby. He had dick of death, cock of doom. Baby, he was giving her what she need. Not yin yang twins. Wait till you see my dick. I'm gonna beat that pussy up. It's like bam, 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 ow, ow, ow. Baby, oh Lord. Mm, 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 mm. Just got juices all everywhere. Just a mess. Just a damn mess. Child, I'm telling you, she was getting her womb plunged. Was child. I hope it was worth it. Eleanor, Judge Ross. Let me not disrespect you. I don't even know you like that, Judge Ross. Ma'am, I hope it was. I hope it was worth it, Judge Ross. I'm just saying, ma'am. That dick better be real good. And you know, Deputy Chief Collier, he do give you, he gonna go in there and lay some lumber. He give me that, he gonna go in there and lay some lumber. Not doing it and doing it and doing it well. You know what? You know what? Doing it and doing it and doing it well. Doing it. I'm not doing this with y'all. Yeah, they say it went on for a few years. Baby, that dick was good, honey. She wasn't getting it at home. Baby, she said, baby, I got to get it where I got to get it. Baby, I'm not doing this with y'all. Ma'am, I don't know what to tell you. I don't know. We have other things to talk about. Yeah, he got her in there hollering and shit, climbing the walls, honey. Baby, that thing got good to her, baby. They was playing. They thought the music was covering it. Honey. Mm-mm. Child. You know he did. You know he did. I mean, if you go get fucked by a police officer, he got to have on the uniform. I dated a police officer. Well, we ain't date. We was just casually fucking. We ain't really date. I ain't gonna hold you. We was just casually fucking. But there were times that, hey, come over here in that uniform. Don't fuck off. I had to get it a time or two in the uniform. Did. I ain't gonna hold you. I mean, if you gonna get your back blown out by a police officer, he got to have on the uniform. It's just like a firefighter. If it's a firefighter, you better have on the big firefighter little overalls with the little suspenders and stuff and unzip it and go to town. I ain't had a hat on, bitch. No shirt now. I need you bare chested. But you gonna have them big pants with the suspenders and shit with the hat on and the flesh hole. Not the water hose, the flesh holes. Okay? Child, you know he did. The music never covers it. It never does. You say the smile, that's the smile of a man who eats the cooter. Yeah, he be eating the cooch. Look at him. Mm-hmm. Licking the cooter and tickling the clitoris with his nose. Y'all know how they do. They be sticking their tongue in there and then using the tip of their nose to play with the clitoris if they know what they're doing. I mean, I don't know. I don't got nothing to do with the cooter. I don't have nothing to do with the cooter. That's not my territory. That's not my lane. I leave that for Terrence and stuff and Jason and stuff. Mm-hmm. We got to move on, Judge Ross. Ma'am, listen, I don't know what to tell you. It's time for our video breakdowns. Thank you, sweet 7-pound, 3 ounce, baby Jesus. Y'all ain't never, wait, put a 27 in the chat if you got it in with a police officer or a firefighter. I'm just asking for information purposes. Because y'all gonna try to make it like I'm the only one that said make sure you have that uniform on. Baby, I don't know nothing about it. I don't know nothing about I don't know nothing about it, friend. I don't know nothing about it. I'm be over there watching that shit. Look at this one over there. Look at this one. So y'all mean to tell me y'all done had y'all a firefighter or a police officer and y'all ain't make them do it in the uniform? Baby, y'all ain't lived yet. Yeah, it's time for our foolishness. It's time for our video breakdowns. Let's see what our video breakdowns have in store for us today. Shall we? You know she ain't have on nothing underneath that robe. No drawers, no nothing. Just ass and titties hanging underneath the goddamn robe. All she had to do was unzip that robe, and baby, you saw all glory. Because think about it, most female judges, all you can see is like their shoes, because the robe go like maybe to like the calves or their shins, and if they got on a dress or a skirt, you can't see if they got on anything. I'm just saying. Look at these two. Look at these two. Look at these two right here. God be with us, Lord. All right, let's see what our video breakdowns have for us today, shall we? Here's our first video breakdown.
Look, if tomorrow is Friday, what was yesterday?
If tomorrow is Friday, what was yesterday Thursday?
Come on now, dog.
Explain.
Because Thursday come before Friday.
You sure?
Yes.
I say it one more time.
Thursday come before Friday. What would tomorrow be? If yesterday was Friday, what would tomorrow be? But yesterday wasn't Friday. Yesterday was Saturday.
You don't get it yet, do you?
Tomorrow's still going to be Monday. Whether you say it's going to be Saturday or another day, it's still going to be Monday tomorrow. Oh. Literally on the calendar, it's going to be Monday.
Where do y'all, this is Xavier, these are your people. Xavier, this is your generation. You like to talk about us old people, and y'all and your people are as dumb as a box of rocks, Xavier. These are your people. Yeah, these the Nickelby kids, the No Child Left Behind kids. Look at this. Look at these two. Look at these two. They still going in the chat. God be with us. Baby, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Oh, God. Jesus, Lord. That is not Miami-Dade County. Nope. I can tell you right now. I can tell by the accent that's not Miami-Dade County. That ain't how we talk. I can tell you that right now. Anyway, here's our next video breakdown. What is happening? What is happening? Now, I'm not going to tell you. This segues beautifully into the straight porn conversation, because you normally have some white girl at about 22, 11, 12-inch dick black men, and by the end of the fucking porn, the whore looks like this. I ain't gonna hold you, because you got all of these white people sitting in amazement. Like, they're like, what the fuck? Like, this is the greatest show on earth. The woman down there playing with cum or whatever, I don't know what's happening. I have no idea what this is. I don't know why it's in my timeline. I don't know how we got here. I don't know what this is. But they over there watching it like they are watching the greatest show on earth. Like, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know the info. I don't know what this is. I don't know. Listen, I don't know. I don't know. Don't ask me no questions. Do not ask me nothing. I just hit play on the fucking videos, okay? I don't do anything but I don't do nothing but play the videos. Okay. That is all I do. Is play the videos. I don't do nothing but play the videos. Oh. Oh, Lord, they done got people. Oh, Lord. We're going to have to get to you after the video breakdown. People, we know you was sick. We know they was sick. They done took people. Lord, they done took people. Y'all go ahead and let us know what we gonna have at the repass. Lord, they done took people. Go listen to me some if ever you're in my arms again. Lord. They done took people. On the glory. We know we need to laugh now. Here's our next video breakdown.
Reaching out.
Hey, reach back in. Don't reach out. Reach in and grab that other half of the pant leg. Reach up back in. I'm not finna sit here and play these games. What do you have on? The suit already, I don't like it already, for real. I don't know what it is, something about it. But then you decide to reach out and lose half your pant leg. Sir, say something. Don't do this. For real. Reach back in. Everybody ain't supposed to reach out. Some of us supposed to inside. Don't put your hand out nowhere. Reach back in and grab that pant leg and put your pants on. And if you heard that clip, link my bio and get your ticket to my stand-up comedy show.
That was an ugly suit. Here's our next video breakdown.
Yeah.
Okay, this is what my hair is looking like so far.
Yeah, just a nice little beard you got. Oh, your hair. Oh, your hair. Okay.
Now I'm about to finish.
Hey.
About to finish straightening it.
I see you. Okay, do your thing there, girl. Hey. Hey, you got eczema. Is that what that is? You know they got that stuff, that pink stuff. You put a little what is it, chamomile? You put a little some of that on there. Probably some oatmeal. I don't know. It's alright, a little dry, but is it gel? Is that dry gel? Where the song go? Hey, that was the song right there. With it, you rock with it, step with it. All my ladies get a wax with it. Do it. It's like when it's like it, do it. Do it now, please, now.
Now listen. I don't know nothing about doing no hair. I ain't never done no hair. I don't know nothing about doing no hair. But I done watched enough hair be done. Like, she don't want to put no oil or something on there. Some sheen, some hair grease, something for that dry. I mean, she got dry hair, her skin peeling, but mama thinks she fine. I'm just going to ignore the fact that she has more facial hair than I do. I'm just going to ignore that complete fact. We're not going, nope. Ma'am, sir, I don't know how you identify. I'm just going to ignore the sheer fact that you got way more facial hair than me. But the way you pulled on them naps at the top and just thought that hot flat iron was going to make this work, that's a flat iron, ma'am. Not a miracle worker. Like, what is? But she over there and putting this on social media, y'all. This is why I could go to social media, and I don't care how bad I feel about myself. And when I look in the mirror, baby, I could go look at some of these people and know, dear Lord, I feel so much better about myself. God of mercy, God of love. Yes, she down there at Ringling Brothers and Barnum and Bailey Circus. Lord. Got her down there. Ringling Brothers and Barnum and Bailey Circus. I mean, what was that Flatiron supposed to do? That's a real question. What the fuck was that Flatiron supposed to do? Please help me understand. Please. Please. Baby, I don't know what y'all want from me, okay? I I just click. I just click. All I do is click the video. Okay? All I do is click the video. Ladies, ain't she supposed to put some ain't she supposed to put some oil or something in there? Like, I'm so confusion. I'm so confused. I'm so confused. Baby, let's get to our last video breakdown. I have nothing for these people. Here's our last video breakdown.
Child, look here. I am never accepting opinions from bitches who have to wait on tax time to pay their motherfucking bills, catch up on their motherfucking rent, put some motherfucking food in their motherfucking refrigerator or freezer, get some motherfucking furniture in their motherfucking empty ass apartment, get some motherfucking clothes and shoes for their motherfucking kids, get some motherfucking clothes and shoes for themselves, bitch, or get some motherfucking money to put down on a piece of shit ass car to get around for the rest of the year. I am never, I said I am never, ever accepting motherfucking opinions from those type of bitches. Ever.
Bitch, who the fuck are you talking to? Who are you? Girl, if you don't get your Moses part in the Red Sea ass away from me, because I don't know who the fuck you talking to. Girl, them shits looking like stalagmites on the fucking head of yours. What was the name of the dinosaur with the things on his back? Was that Triceratops? No, that wasn't Triceratops. I forgot what Saurus it was. What are the, they had the little things on, that's what she got in her fucking heads. Girl, you over here going off on us. Girl, I cannot. This is exactly why. Stegosaurus, thank you. Right, Sonic the Hedgehog looking ass motherfucker. She might be from Miami. Now, I actually can see she might actually be from Miami. That might make sense because a lot of them, baby, I could see her being from Miami. She probably grew up in Lincoln Field, the PSUs, something like that. Over there in the Back Blues or in the Flat Tops. Yeah, I'm just saying. Like, girl. Girl, I cannot. I don't know the audacity of these people. And she in here call herself cussing us out and shit. I know the fuck you talking to. Those are our video breakdowns of the day. I sincerely hope you enjoyed them. I did. Before we get to the rest of the dossier, I cannot let the news of the day break without us talking about, we lost a good one, y'all. We done lost Peebo around these parts. We love Peebo Bryson over here. I told y'all my song is If Ever You're in My Arms Again. If ever you're in my arms again, this time. That's my song. People got a whole catalog. I ain't gonna hold you. Like Disney owe that man a lot of money between Beauty and the Beast and the Whole New World. Baby, listen. Between Beauty and the Beast and the Whole New World. With him, who was that? Was that Patty also, or was that Roberta Flack? Where he sang, tonight I celebrate my love for you. Come on now. Yeah, that was Roberta Flack. We done lost a good one. They done took people on home. They done took people on home. You know, like the pastors say, you don't put a question mark where God put a period. Ain't that's what the pastors say? Child. When he said, can you stop the rain from falling? I can face another day. I give anything to see the sun again. Only you can stop these tears. Come on, people. We fights about Peabo Bryson. Just saying. We love Peabo Bryson. Lord, they done took Peabo. Lord. Gotta let them take Peabo. Took him on to glory. Just saying. Lord. Well, what y'all bringing to the repast and the funeral? Because what we eating down to the funeral and the repast? You know what? I'll bring some Czech sodas before they close the last Winn-Dixie. I'm gonna bring a couple cases of Czech sodas. I just don't feel like cooking, so I'll bring a couple boxes of Publix fried chicken. I'll do that. I'll go on over to Publix and bring some a couple boxes of Publix fried chicken because I ain't cooking nothing. You cooking collard greens? Okay. Go ahead and cook them good greens. Now listen, we like ours with pork in it. We don't want that turkey in our greens. Okay, we need the good stuff. Swine, my brother. Swine. Don't come over here with no greens. Talk about, I put turkey in my greens. I don't put no swine. No pork in my greens. I need all of the pork. Now, if you eat greens from me, I will lie to you and say, oh, that's not pork, that's turkey. I'm just telling you now, I'm lying to you. If you hear me tell you I put pork in my greens, just know I lied because I always put, if you hear me say I put turkey in the greens, I'm lying. Because I know I put pork in them greens. Jocelyn says she bringing the mac and cheese. DPG says she got the banana pudding. Ebony says she got turkey wings and ribs. I'm just saying. Lord. Well, who got the body? Who got the body is the question. Because I want to go in there and I want it just to look like he's sleeping. I'm just saying. You bringing your granny's spaghetti? Okay, good. Homemade bacon cheeseburger helper. Come on, dirty macaroni and cheese. You got the wine crazy homebody girl? Okay, good, beautiful. You got some cheesecake and some red solo cups? Okay, beautiful. Phaedra got the body, not Shekinah. You know, they say Shekinah. Do Shekinah work for Phaedra or she work for somebody else? You know, they say Shekinah people do good work on the body. I'm just saying. Do she work for Phaedra? I done seen some of them fumes that Shekinah be having on her social media. They be doing good work over there. Be looking like a whole concert, not a fume. Mm-hmm. Paper or styrofoam? We gotta have styrofoam, okay? Yeah, we'll do the styrofoam. Well, actually, you got to have the styrofoam to-go plates, so it can have a lid and you can close that lid because people going to take 2 or 3 plates. So you got to have the styrofoam to-go plates. That's what you got to have, Xavier. You have 2 bottles of Boone Farms and some Wild Irish? Okay. Okay. Well, who going to be singing? Yeah, I'm talking about Shekinah from Love and Hip Hop. We don't call her Shekinah. She's too good for a Shekinah. She'll be Shekinah. Shekinah. Well, who we gonna have singing? We can't have everybody. Uncle Peebo could sing now. He could sing his face off. We got to have the good singers. Listen, I don't need none of these new school people. The youngest person I need over there singing is maybe Usher. Anything younger than Usher, I don't want it. I don't. Y'all can keep Christopher Maurice. Y'all can keep Jacquees and all of them. Y'all can keep all of them. All of them. Somebody go get Freddie Jackson. He look like he on his way on the glory too. Somebody go get Freddie Jackson to sing a spell. Jeffrey Osborne still out there singing. Somebody go get Jeffrey Osborne. I'm just saying. Regina Bell still around here. Olita Adams, get some of them to sing. Yes, get Stevie over there on the piano. Fran say she got some Hennessy. We need Stevie to sing like he did at Michael's funeral. I'm just saying. Celine could come. She sang with him on Beauty and the Beast. Yeah, we can have Celine. Patty Austin. Is Patty Austin dead? I don't think Patty Austin is dead. He like to sing with Patty Austin too. Is she dead? I don't think she is. Have her come out and sing. No, she's still alive. She's 75. Yeah, have Patty Austin come out and sing with him. Sing at the fume. Yeah, Jeffrey Osborne could still sing his face off. Can you woo woo woo? And you woo woo woo? Actually, we need him to sing Love Ballad. That's what I need him to either sing Love Ballad, maybe On the Wings of Love too. And what we have is much more than they can see. That's what I need from Jeffrey Osborne. I'm just saying. And what we have is much more than they could see. Just saying. I'm just saying. No, that was Shaka had the words on the fan. Shaka had the words on the fan. Baby, we will fight you by Love Ballad. You can't do. Listen, now that's what we fight. We fights about Jeffrey Osborne and Love Ballad. Let's be clear. But this is Xavier who thinks Drewski is the sexiest person on the planet. We might revoke your black card for having a problem with Love Ballad. I ain't gonna even hold you, Xavier. You might get your black card revoked. Your daughter say we so old. Well, we is. Come on, Howard Hewitt. Can Howard Hewitt still sing though? I'm just saying. Can he still sing? I'm just saying. Just saying. Just saying. Listen. We here in the black delegation. You got to invite Shaka. She from that time period. We got to invite Shaka. We got to invite her. We do. Y'all, listen, we in the black delegation. We mourn the untimely passing of Peebo Bryson. I saw yesterday and the day before they were saying, keep him in your prayers. He wasn't doing well and things like that. And he done went on to glory. Listen, he fought a good fight. You had a good life, and we will celebrate you, and we be singing us some people tonight and tomorrow. Y'all get ready for the repass, okay? Uh, uh, um, yeah, just get ready for the repass. So that didn't take long. So remember yesterday when as we, do the stanky leg deeper into the dossier. So remember yesterday and day before when 50 had all of that shit to say about Diddy and his 4 for 4. Actually, that's 3 for 3. I'm just saying. Maybe a 2 for 2. I'm just saying. Daily double, just saying. Anyway, Selena Powell, she came into the group chat. See, I know the fuck you lying over here trying to talk about somebody. She said, quote, yours was no bigger, my love, end of quote. That's a drop mic, bitch. Bitch, you could come back and say whatever you want to say, because 50 is going to come back and try to have a retort. Sir, she dropped the mic. There's nothing else to say. The woman said, who the fuck are you to be picking that Diddy? She said, quote, yours was no bigger, my love. End of quote. When you put the my love on the end, that's the extra stank on it when you just pop a bitch in the mouth with it and drop the mic. I ain't gonna hold you. She said you working with a little bit too, bitch. That checks out. That makes a lot of sense. That makes total sense. I'm just saying. You look at this. Look at Uncle Jay. Look at this one. Well, then there's that. The muscles don't make up for that face, though. It don't. You got an ugly face and a little dick. The muscles don't make up for that. It don't. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm just telling you what the woman said. Let's move on. In more Diddy news, well, Cassie done came out of hiding. Did. So, you see the little guy in the middle? That was one of the male models, the escorts, the little bust downs that they used to hire for the to come tickle her cervix and shit. Well, he filed a lawsuit against Cassie, alleging that she helped Diddy drug him, right, during the freak offs. Well, according to court documents that TMZ always seems to get their hands on, Cassie is saying that his name is Edmund Laurent. She's saying that his claims should be dismissed entirely, pointing to a text message he sent her after she publicly spoke out against Diddy's abuse in 2023, in which he said, quote, hi, hope you okay. I'm sorry, I didn't know he was doing that to you. He would definitely, I will definitely be a witness for you. Edmund L. End of quote. Well, if you're going to be a witness for her, how you going to then come back and say she drugged you? Now, Cassie said the only thing that changed between now and back then was the fact that she got a $20 million settlement. And now he's trying to extort her for money. Because, them looks wear off. And now you probably at the point where you need Viagra, Levitra, and Cialis all mixed into a smoothie to get your dick up and shit. I'm just saying. And so now you need a little money to go buy your little gas station pills. Cassie said, baby, save it, honey. You trying to get my money, get my look, extort me for money? Bitch, I don't see it for you. Sorry. I ain't got nothing to do with it, okay? Cassie, I don't know. I wasn't there. Mm. Mm. Then there's that. Mm. Mm. Not Butch Queen realness, sex siren realness. You know what? Anyway, sir. I mean, we might believe you a little better if we could see your sex tape. Can we see your sex tape just to make sure? Because we need visual evidence to make sure. You claim that she drugged you. We need to see the sex tape in order to make sure. Can you send that to us and let us see? Because we just want to know. In other sugar spiky news, well, the judge said, Mr. Cosby, we're not here for none of the fuck shit, okay? Bill Cosby's attempt to have a new trial in relation to a March judgment that said that he has to pay an alleged victim $19 million. That's been denied. Yeah, a Los Angeles County judge stated that there wasn't any irregularity proven by Bill Cosby in the need for a new trial, and that the judgment, which also included $40 million in punitive damages, was not excessive. In other words, pay that money. Now, this was supposed to be paid to a waitress by the name of Donna Motzinger. We reported on that over here when this all shook down. And this apparently happened back in 1972, where he drugged and raped her after one of his shows. And they said, yeah, pay that woman $19 million and then $40 million in punitive damages. Yeah, go ahead and run out. So the judge said, yeah, yeah, run that woman her coins. We ain't got nothing to do with it. Leave us out of it. Run that woman her coins. Oh, well, we don't feel no ways about it. Remember how bad you talked about those of us in the black delegation? Remember, we were all ghetto and hood and shit, and we wasn't about shit. We ain't never been. Remember that shit? All right, we'll keep that same energy, sir. Good with God. In our last story of the day, we way over today. See what happens when we have a light dossier? We always go over. Well, Southwest Airlines, yeah, they're rethinking their guidelines that they have made for plus size travelers. Back in January, they had we reported over here about how they had this new seating policy for customers of a certain size who wished to use an extra seat. Remember, we reported that those people would have to purchase an extra ticket and pay the applicable seat fee before boarding. Well, now they're considering walking that back because people was not here for it. So they're saying that agents are now allowed to provide an extra seat to plus size passengers at no cost, provided there is room on the flight to do so. The people are fully expecting them to fully walk back this policy. Y'all, y'all keep fucking off Southwest. Y'all gonna follow behind Spirit. Y'all done changed and now y'all charging for bags and shit, and you trying to charge people for the additional seats and stuff. Bitch, y'all ain't shit. Y'all gonna end up being like fucking Spirit. Right. Child. Y'all should be doing everything y'all can to get people to come over there and patronize y'all airline. But y'all gonna learn. Y'all gonna learn. Anyway, that's the dossier for the day, y'all. That's the whole dossier for the day, y'all. We made it through. I know we late. And really be gonna kill me, but we gonna get y'all over there to really be. Now listen, we'll be back. Oh, tonight, I believe we're on Medusa's channel. We will be talking Real Housewives of Atlanta. We will be on Medusa's platform tonight. So if you if you are so inclined, we should be over there around 9:15, 9:30ish. Definitely by 9:30. I would say 9:30 should be good. Yeah, so let's do 9:30. But we'll be on I almost said really be. We'll be on Medusa's channel tonight to do our Real House Skanks of Atlanta review. And tomorrow we'll be on Twitch. Tomorrow is Twitch Wednesday. We will be on Twitch only tomorrow. So look for us tomorrow on Twitch. All right. I'm about to get out of here. As I always say, I love y'all. I love on y'all. Thank you all for being vocal, present, and active. Thank you for doing what you do. Thank you for any and all contributions that you make to the channel. They're much obliged. They're much appreciated. Hey, Spicy Original. I'm about to get out of here. We'll be back tomorrow, Twitch only tomorrow. And for those of you all coming over to Medusa's channel, I'll see y'all tonight at 9:30. All right. That's all I got for y'all. Until next time, thank y'all for coming. Y'all drive safely. I'm out. I love you.